Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News print shop can do for you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here inside the Eagles Nest Engadine High School Gymnasium as we get you ready for a girls E.U.P. Conference matchup tonight. It's the Pickford Lady Panthers and the Engadine Lady Eagles. Dan Hardebrook, glad to have you along with M123 FM and the E.U.P. Sports Network live tonight here on a Thursday night. Engadine has been playing better basketball as of late. They recently won their first contest of the season a couple of weeks ago when they knocked off the Rudyard Lady Bulldogs. They had a close one again last week where they took the Cedarville Detour Lady Islanders to the limit. The improved play, the increased confidence been showing for a young roster for first-year head coach Melissa Mallion. There are only two seniors, Abigail Steffi and Lilia Bigelow. Other than that, they rely heavily on leading scorer junior Hallie Butkovich. They'll also get key rotation minutes from Claire Oven, and then an increasingly experienced group in their freshman sophomore group. Lauren Hassenjager plays big minutes. So does Adelina Zybart. She's been starting in multiple contests. Janet Sistrunk doesn't have a lot of size. As you can see, Lady Eagles not a very big team size-wise, but they will play hard, and their effort has really frustrated teams who I think have looked at the Engadine matchup and thought that they would have an easier time than they have in some of these contests. Guard Kangas leads the Varsity Lady Panthers tonight. They'll get some extra help with just the varsity game tonight. Sophomores Cora Black, Talia Schreiber, who's had a terrific season, and Carissa Cottle, who's been up with them for most of the season. Pickford got a big night when they beat Newberry late last week, and a strong shooting performance from Anna Blankhorn. They get contributions from Ava Nettleton. Keep an eye on the post on Brooke Portis. Laura Bush adds some experience as well. Lyric Collins, great athlete, can run the floor. And a little bit deeper for Pickford as we look down at their layup line, and their dressing looks like 12, while Engadine will roll out with 9 here tonight in this one. Should be a fun matchup. We'll continue here on the pregame show. Got the Lady Eagles there. There's the Lady Panthers down on the far end as they continue to warm up as well. Tip-off here is, got about 5 minutes left in the pregame. Then we'll get the announcements and the anthem. More on the pregame when we come back. It is E.U.P. Conference basketball. Lady Panthers and Lady Eagles from Engadine. It's M123 FM and the E.U.P. Sports Network.
Newberry Motors is jump-starting the new year with a synergy of savings during the New Year's celebration event. Don't delay. Stop in and test drive a new or pre-owned model and receive an additional $500 off the sales price. Test the 2022 Chrysler Pacifica. Was $44,423, now $38,423. Or the new 2022 Ram Crew 4x4. Was $55,510, now just $49,995. Jumpstart your 2024 with a celebration happening now at Newberry Motors, your local family-owned dealer, and visit newberrymotors.com.
January is National Volunteer Blood Donor Month. Hospitals across the UP have an urgent need for blood donations as demand continues to outpace blood supplies. So why should you give blood? Donating blood can save lives. Blood transfusions are crucial in various medical treatments, surgeries, and emergency situations. Donating, you actively support your community's health and well-being. Your donation may directly impact the lives of friends, family members, or neighbors. Regular blood donation can reduce the risk of certain health issues, such as cardiovascular diseases, by promoting the production of new blood cells. The Upper Peninsula Regional Blood Center is the sole provider of blood and plasma to 13 hospitals across the UP including Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. If you're interested in donating, call 1-800-491-4483 or visit hnjh.org for more information.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community. The Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis is your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer. From the water to the trails, don't take your next trip without visiting the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. From sales and service to rentals and accessories, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has everything you need for your next great adventure. The Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. All right, back here in Engadine, getting ready for tonight's girls varsity basketball contest. The Pickford Lady Panthers coming into this one. The visitors up and down run for their varsity under Coach Gard Kangas. They are 4-8 on the season, but they too playing better basketball as of late. Big win over Cedarville Detour, and then of course beat Newberry. That set up pretty good week last week. Lost a close one to Onaway, and now trying to wrap up this week with a matchup here against the Engadine Eagles. 4-8, but winners of 2 out of their last 3, and they won the first matchup in this series by defeating Engadine 53-26 back before the Christmas break. The Lady Eagles, as we said, coached by first-year head coach Melissa Mallion. They are 1-13. Throw out a tough matchup with Munising early last week. 8-point loss with Cedarville. They had their win over Rudyard. They played a tough Maplewood Baptist team, tough Manistee team, tough Newberry team. Close loss to Petoskey, to Pelston rather, and Mackinac City. Close loss at the beginning against Mid-Penn. They can avenge that next week. So it's going to be interesting to see how they can continue to improve down the stretch here in this one. We will step aside when we come back. Tip-off in tonight's contest as we get you ready for this E.U.P. Conference.
If you're looking for a furry friend to help brighten your days, then look no further than the Lewis County Animal Shelter. They have many lovable pets, just waiting to find their forever homes. From playful pups and cuddly kittens to gentle dogs and cats looking for a quiet place to call home, the Lewis County Animal Shelter has the perfect companion for you. Visit the Lewis County Animal Shelter today and let's create heartwarming memories together. Because when you adopt, you're not just finding a pet, you're finding a lifelong friend.
Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News print shop can do for you.
Newberry Motors is jump-starting the new year with a synergy of savings during the New Year's celebration event. Don't delay. Stop in and test drive a new or pre-owned model and receive an additional $500 off the sales price. Test the 2022 Chrysler Pacifica. Was $44,423, now $38,423. Or the new 2022 Ram Crew 4x4. Was $55,510, now just $49,995. Jumpstart your 2024 with a celebration happening now at Newberry Motors, your local family-owned dealer, and visit newberrymotors.com.
Dr. Bill Shepard is a family practice physician at Manistee Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, part of the Helen Newberry Joy Healthcare System. Dr. Shepard emphasizes the word family in family practice doctor.
As a family physician, I was taught that caring for the entire family has benefit. You take the time to get to know the interactions, and that's not just mom, dad, and 2 kids. That's the extended family. Grandma is a provider of care for a grandchild, and she's having health problems that can impact the grandchild, that can impact the mom that's trying to work and worrying about her mom and her child.
Manistee Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine. From Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
All right, the American Legion Post 290 getting the colors presented here tonight as we get you ready for this E.U.P Conference Girls Showdown. It is Engadine and Pickford. Starting lineups. Number 1, Cora Black, going to be out first for guard Kangas, while Hallie Butkovich, the leader of the Lady Eagles, out first. Lyric Collins out next. Engadine counters with Lauren Hassenjager. And a blank horn for Pickford. They're going right down the list. As is Engadine. Claire Oven, number 11. Brooke Portis wearing 13. Adelina Zybart will be out next. And a senior, Laura Bush. Janet Sistrunk out last for the Eagles. So it's Black, Collins, Blankhorn, Portis, and Bush for Coach Guard Kangas and the Pickford Lady Panthers. Hallie Butkovich, Lauren Hassenjager, Claire Oven, Adelina Zybart, and Janet Sistrunk for Melissa Mallion. Engadine, the home whites with the green and the gold trim. Pickford and the road purples as we get you ready to tip this thing off. Looks like Portis and Butkovich. Elmer Albright, the longtime Engadine boys coach, now refereeing, throws this one up. Quick race down the other way and a travel called. DJ Paquette, the official down on the far side. Pickford going to try and take advantage of this young an undersized Pickford team by applying pressure, forcing them to play at a quicker pace. Engadine needs things to stay low scoring. Try to get into their sets so that they can create some offense. They do get it across here after a turnover and a quick score. And towing on the line, out of bounds. Down in that hidden corner here at the Eagles' Nest. Just underway. Glad to have you along. 7:25 to go. And the first Pickford leads it 2-0. Jump shot, no. Rebound up for grabs. Black sneaks in, no. Portis puts it up, blocked by Butkovich. She's got a chance out in front. Gets it up to Oven. Lost the handle. Goes down, and we're going to get our first foul call of the contest. That'll go against Lyric Collins. Going to be baseline inbound under the basket for the Eagles. They come topside to Butkovich. Engadine here going to put a little pressure up top with the ball. And to rotate and trap here, and there's the trap, and it's going to lead to a turnover. Collins comes up with it left side. Leads Portis, left hand, layup good. And it is a 4-0 contest here in the opening couple of minutes. Butkovich brings it up into traffic. Taken away. Skip pass. Blankhorn, high bank, no. Portis, who's the tallest player on the floor. Another second chance opportunity and a score. And now Engadine speeds it up on the sideline, kicks it out of bounds. 6:20 here in the first at 6-0. The transition game both ways. Pressure on defense, fast break on offense has Pickford up early. They'll drive here. Blankhorn goes. Portis dribbled it off Oven's foot and then throws it away. Inbound lob stolen by the Panthers, and we get a travel on the drive. Butkovich lob. Half court, and again, Eagles toe the line right below our broadcast position here on the stage. 6-0, 5:49 to go. Engadine trying to create a little pressure of their own here. At least make Pickford work for it. Collins fires one short, out of bounds. Bush couldn't get a handle on it. First sub of the contest will be 11, Carissa Cottle. Will also run Sadie Teeple, a junior. Butkovich to inbound. Diamond press. Eagles do break it. Tried to skip it across, but poked away from behind. Another turnover. And then a reach-in foul at half court. Foul's going to be on Oven. Engadine's first. Pickford working it around the top. Blankhorn gets inside, tries to lob it, deflected, but Portis got it. Butkovich, another block shot. She's got two. Shots up, no good. Rebound, though. Putback is in. That has paid big dividends for the Panthers, who lead at 8-0. Coming up on the midway point here in the first. Lob to Sistrunk, taken away. Blankhorn dribbles, goes to Cottle. Lady Eagles kind of get tangled up. They're going to go to Portis, post up, no. And now they'll reset. Engadine looks a little confused on what they're doing defensively. Pickford, though, almost throws it away, tracks it back to half court. Drive here. Lane opens up wide, and it's a quick layup for Carissa Cottle. Midway point here in the first. Panthers have all the points. It's 10-0. Off another turnover. Little dribble top side with Black, the sophomore. Jumper doesn't go. Another offensive rebound. Engadine a step behind here. Good pass as Butkovich came and helped. Shot doesn't go. Down to the corner, Butkovich. Top side. Zybart gets closed off there. Lob to the post. Butkovich puts one up. No. Put back. Yes. And the foul. Fouls on Black. Pickford goes with Ava Nettleton. Free throw up and good for Oven. So Claire's got the first three for the Lady Eagles, who have cut it to a 10-3 ball game. Good skip pass in the post. Shots blocked. Comes back outside. Nothing there. Rebound Butkovich. She'll look. Hesitates. Left hand now. Pickford very active at the top of this half-court defense. Even when their pressure doesn't create problems, they get plenty of deflections with their length, their size. Shot no good. Putback wasn't good either. Drive here, skip pass, cutting late, but there, slashing through the lane again is Cottle. 12-3, and a timeout. Engadine going to take a full timeout. We'll step aside as well. Panthers leading at 12-3 here in the first.
Newberry Motors is jump-starting the new year with a synergy of savings during the New Year's celebration event. Don't delay. Stop in and test drive a new or pre-owned model and receive an additional $500 off the sales price. Test the 2022 Chrysler Pacifica. Was $44,423, now $38,423. Or the new 2022 Ram Crew 4x4. Was $55,510, now just $49,995. Jumpstart your 2024 with a celebration happening now at Newberry Motors, your local family-owned dealer, and visit newberrymotors.com.
As we are back with you here in the first quarter, Engadine and Pickford, and that has been the story. Turnover and a race the other way. It's been Pickford that has made the most of the offensive options, obviously, in this contest, but they've done it a few different ways. They started strong, points off of turnovers in transition. Then they got 2 or 3 big buckets inside on offensive rebound putbacks, and then staying active off the ball. They've been able to find open lanes to get to the basket. This thing's all over. Drive here, lob inside. Portis scoops it up and in. She's had a strong start. 14-3 with a minute and a half to go here in the first. And we get a whistle here. 33, Teeple with the block. Team third. Little up and in there for the Eagles. Back to single digits here. It's a 9-point game. 14-5 Pickford. Final minute here in the first. Butkovich comes up with it here. Engadine's got people going to the same spot here. Come back out to Oven. Oh, Butkovich buries the triple. If all else fails, just put it up. Allie Butkovich. 5 quick ones here for the Eagles. Tough matchup inside, and a travel as the pivot foot comes up from Bishop. Engadine on a little bit of a run, trying to battle back late here in the first. Sistrunk before the buzzer, no. And that is how we will end this first quarter of play. Pickford on top 14-8 as we go to the second with M123 FM.
The Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis is your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer. From the water to the trails, don't take your next trip without visiting the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. From sales and service to rentals and accessories, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has everything you need for your next great adventure. The Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com.
Back here at the Eagles Nest, Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. First quarter in the books. Pickford is on top 14-8. And Engadine will get the ball here. They're working right to left. Butkovich comes into Oven. And this is going to be taken away. Pickford with it. Lady Panthers pushing the other way. They'll try to go to that post. Help comes down low. Weak side all alone, and a nice feed and bank shot. Now this one thrown too far. Pickford did tip it out of bounds, so Engadine will get it on the far end. (16-8) here in the early stages of the second quarter. Knocked away. 2-on-1 numbers for the Panthers. Oven trying to get back. Ends up picking up her second foul. First team foul either way here in the second. Baseline inbound for the Panthers. Wide open wing, triple, bank shot, good for Carissa Cottle. Leads back up to a game high 11-point margin as Guard Kangas sends in a whole new group. 5 new Lady Panthers coming onto the floor. 19-8 with 6:55 to play here before halftime. Nobody on the far side again. Wide open shot. Knocked out of bounds. Butkovich spins out of trouble. Everybody else kind of trying to run away. Butkovich is basically going 1-on-3 down the floor. 3 to the side. Now getting all the way extended out, trying to run a weave. And now a deep ball to the low post, taken away. Panthers. Skip inside. I think they initially wanted Collins. Again, Engadine doesn't have drive here. Poured us up. Foul. Engadine's not getting set defensively. Some confusion as to man or zone. This is where they got to keep fighting here. Frustration starts to set in. You question your confidence in a season like this. Just got to trust themselves, keep playing hard. Free throw's no good, but Maddie Fox puts it up and in. And Gard Kangas going to take a timeout. 5:41 to go, 21-8 your score. It is a 30-second timeout. Got the junior Eagle cheerleaders down there performing for the crowd tonight. Out of the timeout, Pickford getting more pressure down in that corner. And now a foul on Collins. Stolen here. Back the other way. And a whistle. Foul coming here. Pickford going to shoot. Foul's on 25, Bigelow. That makes it 22-8, 5:32 to go here before the half. Pickford from the side here. Will come out top side. Blankhorn swings it open three zone. Stopper, as they like to call that one. A quick shot. Lost out of bounds by the Panthers. It'll go back to Engadine. Butkovich to inbound. Full court man here. Gard Kangas working a lot of players into the lineup. And using this to try and work on a lot of different looks. Knocked away initially. Engadine corrals it back. Now, Oven tries to dribble around. Goes all the way to the far side. Baseline jumper good. Claire Oven just dribbled free and hit that one. 22-10 now as we go under 5 to play. Oh, high post to the low post. Late recovery and a foul on Bigelow. Two shots coming here. First one good for the senior, Maddie Fox. Drive, and a foul back the other way. Off the pair of missed free throws, back the other way. Knocked out of bounds. Engadine will get it back. 5 new Panthers coming into the ball game. And Engadine will throw it away. Pickford gets it back here, 24-10. And Pickford has now worked their way into the bonus. On their next free throw, they will, or their next foul, they'll shoot. Trying to work that opposite high, opposite low. Good feed to the post. Butkovich has her 3rd block shot of the night. Butkovich up the floor. Runner is good. Hallie puts that one home. But Pickford still doubling up Engadine 24-12 as we come up on the midway point in this second quarter. Deep triple, no. Size again, offensive rebound and a foul. Zybert's going to get that one, and it's shooting time for the Panthers. That one is up and in. I'm going to give Oven the ball and try to work Butkovich off here. Entry pass, tipped around, fired back out. Skip pass here. Butkovich sets, fires. Got the bounce and the roll. (25-14). And now Engadine going to get a stop. Poked away. Well, patient. Let everybody clear out. Butkovich up the floor. Hesitates, gets some space. Shot's no good. And now Pickford trying to get out and run. Pass deflected. But the trailers are in the right spot. Nettleton slams on the brakes, flips it back. And Teeple puts it home. Tied up there. Trap in the corner. Jump ball. It was a good defensive rotation there. Engadine took away an opportunity. Now Pickford, though, gets middle of the zone, right where you want it to go. Can't hit the shot. Engadine hanging tough here. They made a little run at the end of the first. Can they do it again here in the second? Three-pointer is blocked. 3-on-1 the other way. Layup good. Cottles had a big first half as well. 29-14. And now a reach-in foul on Zybart. More free throws coming for the Panthers. They'll shoot with 1:45 to go in the second. 29-14 coming up at the half this week in high school sports from the Michigan High School Athletic Association. Engadine going to mass sub here. We'll go Steffi. Keith Kovar. Sistrunk also back in the ball game. Here's Oven. Tipped. Pickford tries to save it, but cannot. Out of bounds. Engadine gets it. Deep ball is good. Oh, Hallie Butkovich buries another one. Well, then Oven almost creates a turnover on the inbound. Panthers will work it in here, high post, turn, shot fired, no good, rebound, and a foul on the putback. Foul will go on Steffi, the senior, and it's going to put Cora Black at the line. Rebound here for Butkovich. She's hoping to come off a screen there, I think, and fire a shot, and that one all the way down. Poor Kovar, she's the smallest player out there and is playing the post under a minute in a 31-17 ball game. Turnover here. Engadine will set. Another big bucket there. Another late quarter rally for the Lady Eagles. Triple for Pickford. Rebound will go out of bounds. Shots up here, no good. 3 seconds, and that is how the half will end. 31-20, it's Pickford on top of Engadine as we are at the break. Halftime here, 7123 FM and the E.U.P. Sports Network.
January is National Volunteer Blood Donor Month. Hospitals across the E.U.P. have an urgent need for blood donations as demand continues to outpace blood supplies. So why should you give blood? Donating blood can save lives. Blood transfusions are crucial in various medical treatments, surgeries, and emergency situations. Donating, you actively support your community's health and well-being. Your donation may directly impact the lives of friends, family members, or neighbors. Regular blood donation can reduce the risk of certain health issues, such as cardiovascular diseases, by promoting the production of new blood cells. The Upper Peninsula Regional Blood Center is the sole provider of blood and plasma to 13 hospitals across the UP, including Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. If you're interested in donating, call 1-800-491-4483 or visit hnjh.org for more information.
The winter postseason gets started soon. First up is action from the mats, and an exciting weekend coming up for high school girls with an eye towards leadership. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid. The 26th MHSAA Women in Sports Leadership Conference is set for February 4th and 5th in Lansing. A couple of days after that, February 7th, is the 38th Annual National Girls and Women in Sports Day. Both events aim to inspire girls to play sports, as there are numerous benefits to being a part of a team. An increase in confidence, physical and mental strength, and character are just some of the benefits of participating. The MHSAA sponsors 15 sports for girls with more than 111,000 participants. Michigan ranks 9th nationally in the number of girls participating, and that number counts students for each sport played, meaning students who are multiple sport athletes are counted more than once. The most popular sports in Michigan continue to be outdoor track and field and volleyball, followed by basketball, cross country, and softball. Studies also show that more than 40% of female athletes play more than one sport. And when you break it down by class, a third of Class A athletes play more than one sport, with that number rising to 45% for Class B, 56% in Class C, and a whopping 62% in Class D. More information on the Women in Sports Leadership Conference and the number of participants in the state can be found at MHSAA.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Constantine wrestler Greg Reed. The 190-pounder won 4 matches at the Greater Berrien County Wrestling Invitational. 3 of those wins were in under a minute, and he helped Constantine capture the team title as well. Clarkston's Kyle Lynch netted 2 power play goals and a 6-1 win over M1 United. The victory gives Clarkston at least a share of the OAA Red title. And 2 1,000-point scorers to tell you about this week. Both Carson Viz of Grand Rapids South Christian and Donnie Yeager of Nouvelle went over 1,000 career points in basketball wins last week.
For high school seniors, the matchup of the year isn't on the field. It's actually online. That's right. When you fill out the FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid, you could also be eligible for thousands of dollars in additional money from the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. Yep, nearly 80% of students who fill out the FAFSA may be eligible. Now that's a matchup we can all root for. Get started today at michigan.gov/achievement. The Michigan Achievement Scholarship. It's a game changer.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
A wrestling duel is tied after 14 matches. What happens? How is a winner determined? There are 17 possible criteria used to break ties, starting with advancing the team penalized the fewest number of team points for flagrant misconduct or unsportsmanlike conduct. The 17th and final tiebreaker, if needed, is a simple coin flip. But how often are these steps actually used? A regular season dual meet last week went to the 7th tiebreak. And in 2017 Division III Finals, Richmond beat Dundee for the state championship by going to the 8th step in the tiebreaker procedure. Richmond had scored more total first points and was crowned the winner.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. Now that you know how to deal with tiebreakers and wrestling duel matches, let's go over the wrestling postseason schedule. Team districts start on February 7th for Divisions 1 and 3 and February 8th for Divisions 2 and 4. It's the first winter sport postseason to get started, and team regionals are Tuesday, February 14th. Individual districts will start on February 10th. Regionals for boys will be on the 17th, and the girls will wrestle regionals one day later on the 18th. Team wrestling finals will be on the 23rd and 24th at Wings Event Center in Kalamazoo. And individual finals will be March 1st and 2nd from Ford Field in Detroit. The final round will be Saturday afternoon with all 5 championship matches, Divisions 1, 2, 3, 4, and the girls division, starting at about 3:45 p.m. Ticket information for all rounds can be found at MHSAA.com, as well as the latest brackets, locations, scores, and more. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross, and we'll be back next week.
When winter weather hits Michigan roads, MDOT and other road agencies are out in force, working to get them cleared as soon as possible.
We are always watching the weather, and so we can anticipate what's going on, and so we can call in all the employees and have them ready to go so they can get out timely and stay ahead of the storm.
Michigan State Police reminds drivers that regardless of conditions, drivers have a responsibility to maintain control of their vehicles at all times.
The most important fact to remember about driving in adverse weather is that the handling capabilities of your vehicle are drastically reduced. Drivers must obey the basic speed law, which means they must operate their vehicle at a careful and prudent speed, taking into account the road and weather conditions at all times.
MDOT and other agencies are using new technologies to be efficient and effective when maintaining winter roads, such as gathering atmospheric data and camera images from plow trucks. Drivers can see that information through the MyDrive Travel Information website.
If they click on the website, they can go in and they actually see a map of Michigan, and the little snowplow trucks will show up on the roads right where they're actually at the time. And we also have cameras in there so the public will be able to see what the drivers are actually seeing.
Safe winter driving starts with gathering weather and road condition information, but also with making sure your vehicle is ready for winter conditions.
Make sure your vehicle is properly maintained and you equip your vehicle with tires that are in good condition, has the appropriate tread depth, and inflated to the recommended tire pressure. Before you go, remove the ice and snow. Clean all your windows, all your lights, and your license plate. This will not only assist you in being able to see clearly out all windows, but will also prevent snow from blowing off your vehicle and obscuring the vision of other drivers.
When out on the road, be sure to give snowplows plenty of room. They are traveling slower than the speed limit, but that helps keep any salt or sand they are distributing on the road and reduces the cloud of snow kicked up behind them.
But our plow drivers, there's a lot of snow being thrown around, visibility is low, and people need to give them the room to do their job. Plus, out in front of the truck is where the road's in worse condition. Behind the truck, it's in better condition, so it's usually better to stay behind the truck if at all possible.
Snowplows are now using flashing green lights in addition to flashing amber, which studies have shown are more visible in inclement weather. Drivers must also remember Michigan's Move Over law, which requires them to move over into an open lane when encountering a stationary emergency vehicle, such as police, fire, ambulance, or tow truck, or slow down and pass with caution.
The law not only helps keep emergency responders safe, but also helps prevent passing motorists from becoming involved in a secondary crash.
Safety is the top priority for all road maintenance agencies, and crews are committed to getting roads clear of ice and snow as soon as possible.
Plow operators absolutely care about the roads. Their families are out there, their friends are out there, their co-workers, and it's their jobs. So in the end, they want to do their jobs and make the roads as safe as possible.
But no matter what the roads look like when you head out, it's up to you to make sure you get where you're going safely. Avoid distractions, turn on your headlights, and leave extra space between you and the vehicle ahead.
If you must travel during inclement weather, make sure you plan your route ahead of time. Check the weather and road conditions before leaving and allow yourself plenty of time to travel. The Michigan State Police and the Michigan Department of Transportation urges you to make safe driving.
Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News print shop can do for you.
Is jump-starting the new year with a synergy of savings during the New Year's celebration event. Don't delay. Stop in and test drive a new or pre-owned model and receive an additional $500 off the sales price. Test the 2022 Chrysler Pacifica. Was $44,423, now $38,423. Or the new 2022 Ram Crew 4x4. Was $55,510, now just $49,995. Jumpstart your 2024 with a celebration happening now at Newberry Motors, your local family-owned dealer. And visit NewberryMotors.com.
All right, we are back here in Engadine. Apologize for the technical issues. Claire Oven hits a triple. And with 7:08 to go here in the third, it's back to a 10-point ball game, 33-23. Pickford comes from the corner, shot no good. Inside though, Portis used her size advantage well. Makes it 35-25. Ball is up for grabs. Tipped back across. Hassenjager will try to settle him down. Bounce pass right at Zeibart's feet. Tie up. And the arrow going to go to Pickford. Down low, Portis again, tangled up with Butkovich. She doesn't like it as Portis posted her up there. Free throw rattles off, no good. 35-23, 6:21 to go here in the third. Second one good, so Portis splits them. She's scored 3 straight now to help Pickford put that lead back up. Here's Oven. Also apologize, broadcaster's worst nightmare. The hiccups are coming out. Here's a work around Hassenjager. Needed a screen, gets tipped. Fast break the other way. A layup as Portis tried to scoop it. Sistrunk the rebound. Tied up in the arrow now. Goes to Engadine. Long inbound to Sistrunk, all alone. Skips it across here. Here's Oven. Baseline. Cut off. Ends up in Hassenjager's hands. She rattles the jumper off, no good. Back the other way for Pickford. Weaving in. Collins, bank shot. From almost behind the backboard. Got it to go. And after Engadine started the quarter strong and had it down to 10. 5 in a row for the Panthers. And now Engadine not looking for a pass. Throw it away. Collins layup good. They just flipped the switch. 7-0 run has made it 40-23. And Engadine almost throws another one away. Pull up 3. No good. Collins outlet here. Portis slows them down. Back to Collins. Lobs it on the cut. Portis couldn't handle it. Zeibart the rebound. Now Butkovich pulls up. No good. Collins over Sistrunk. Bodies everywhere. Sistrunk gets it back. Layup no good. And a timeout for the Panthers. We'll take one as well. It's at 123 FM and the E.U.P. Sports Network.
If you're looking for a furry friend to help brighten your days, then look no further than the Luce County Animal Shelter. They have many lovable pets, just waiting to find their forever homes. From playful pups and cuddly kittens to gentle dogs and cats looking for a quiet place to call home, the Luce County Animal Shelter has the perfect companion for you. Visit the Luce County Animal Shelter today and let's create heartwarming memories together. Because when you adopt, you're not just finding a pet, you're finding a lifelong friend.
Out of the timeout, Panthers will bring the ball up the floor. They lead at 40-23. They scored the last 7 here over the past couple of minutes. Engadine had this down 33-23. That one poked away. Got it back. Bank shot, no. Sistrunk playing tough, giving up a lot of size. Butkovich off the screen. Help defense comes, takes away that option. Now Hassenjager to the corner. Jumper, no. Butkovich just throws one up, trying to create something, draws the foul, and Hallie Butkovich will shoot 2 for the Lady Eagles. Butkovich no good there. It's going to stay with Engadine off the miss and the deflection. Back the other way for the Panthers and knocked away off of Pickford. Engadine will get it back. Lob against the press to Butkovich. There's a screen. Pull-up jumper, no. Sistrunk the rebound. Out to Oven. She's fouled. And Oven's going to shoot 3. And a Blankhorn going to get the foul. Engadine stuck on that 23 mark, and Oven gets the free throw to go, stops the 7-0 Pickford run. Shot is up, no good. Collins gets hit. Zybart, body contact there. It's her third. Team second. Down in the corner, baseline jumper, good. 42-24. Another strong quarter for Pickford. They've been double figures in every one. Engadine's trying to shoot their way back into this. And now pressuring off of a miss. Contact. They play on. Collins will reverse it. Top side 3 is short and out of bounds. Ava Holcomb, a freshman, and Abigail Steffi will make their returns. Lob comes, middle. Sistrunk. And knocked away. Butkovich with it. Backs away. Shot, no. Rebound comes to the Panthers. They'll push the pace here, slow it down. Quick back and forth movement. Only one person up top. Shot, no. And in the tangle up there, foul called on the Panthers. 42-24, 1:45 to go. Sistrunk. Now Butkovich. There's a whole new group of Panthers. Head to the scorer's table. Oven rather, creates space for a shot. No, rebound tied up. Jump ball. Arrow will go to the Panthers. Wide open triple. Engadine sitting in the zone. And that three is good. 45-24. A 12-1 run overall here for the Panthers as we're under a minute to go in the third. Lob to the post. Dribble back to the corner. Oven trying to cause havoc as Cora Black dribbles out of trouble. Now off a screen. Skip here. Bush, who just hit the triple, has it knocked away. Butkovich going to come back with it. 30 seconds left in the third. And Butkovich steps out of bounds. Shot here is short. Going to travel on the entry pass. 8.3 to go. Engadine get one more crack at it here. We go to Sistrunk across the timeline. 3 seconds, and she walks with it. Inbound. No shot there, and we end the third. Pickford on top, 45-24. 723 FM and the E.U.P. Sports Network.
The things that we do as well as any place you could get it done.
Dr. Benjamin Bryant is proud of the surgery performed at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center and reminds you, if you've put off some procedures because of COVID, chances are the surgery team at Helen Newberry Joy can perform it right here close to home.
We have a very experienced team. I think that our outcomes speak for us in terms of the job that gets done.
The list of procedures available just minutes from home at Helen Newberry Joy is impressive.
Gallbladder surgery is very, very common. We fix hernias. We put ports in. We remove all sorts of other lesions. We do vasectomies here. I don't think the public really knows that.
So if you've been putting off a procedure, it's only a quick phone call away.
I recommend that if they have a primary care doctor, they keep that doctor in the loop. But all they have to do is either call their doctor's office or call my office and ask to be scheduled, and they get scheduled.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
The things that we do.
Newberry Motors is jump-starting the new year with a synergy of savings during the New Year's celebration event. Don't delay. Stop in and test drive a new or pre-owned model and receive an additional $500 off the sales price. Test the 2022 Chrysler Pacifica. Was $44,423, now $38,423. Or the new 2022 Ram Crew 4x4. Was $55,510, now just $49,995. Jumpstart your 2024 with a celebration happening now at Newberry Motors, your local family-owned dealer, and visit newberrymotors.com.
All right, fourth quarter underway. Pickford turned back another Engadine rally. Goes down to a 10-point game early in the third, but now a 45-24 Panther lead. Lady Eagles still playing tough, still fighting, still scrapping. Pickford done a good job attacking this zone defense in the offensive half court, causing plenty of havoc as well, both with the press and, as you see there, just their defensive set. Fundamentally, right spot, they're playing help defense. Rotations are solid. I think their depth, and we've seen as Pickford, you see there, sends multiple players back to the scorer's table. Their depth kind of helped them there late in the third quarter as Engadine started to hit the wall. They have rotated 4 or 5 at a time since early in the second quarter, and they do it again here. 45-24, 6:45 to go. Do you know Newberry is at Cedarville Detour tonight? We're having a JV game. Oh, collision, nothing either way. Runner and a foul, and Ovens going to get to the line. So that was a 7:15 scheduled varsity start in this one. This one, shot up, no. Rebound, put back, no. Tell you what, Stuffy and Holcomb don't get a ton of minutes, but they're battling tough in there. Jump ball. Arrow to the Panthers. Back here, lob inside, turn around in the post. Good help by Butkovich. Shot up, no good. Long rebound to Collins. Knocked out of bounds off of Butkovich. Shots there. Putback won't go. Portis, though, probably a double-double just on the offensive rebound and putback. Tomorrow night, Pickford and Engadine boys basketball over at the Pickford gym. Three-pointer there is good. 47-28. And a travel called here against the Panthers. 5:35 to go, 47-28. Newberry will host Cedarville Detour. The J.L. DeCook Gymnasium in Newberry tomorrow night. Emeralds varsity hockey, Manistee, Munising, Newberry, the combined group. Going all the way to the West End. They'll play at Michigan Tech against Jeffers. And it's Youth Hockey District Championship weekend. The UPs for the 10 and unders. They're in Negaunee. Good luck to all the sports teams in action this weekend. I know wrestling also goes Saturday. Down to the corner. Kind of blocked off from the wall on the stage here. Corner, three. No good, but again, Portis put back, score, and she'll get the bonus. Sistrunk going to come in. Bigelow will take a break. 4:39 to go, 49-28, and Portis looking to complete the three-point play. Oh, quick shot, no. Follow, no. Tied up again. Jump ball. Should be Engadine's arrow, and it is. Top side. Sistrunk trying to find Butkovich. Moving screen, nothing there. As we just tried to tick this thing down, I think. Butkovich puts up a deep shot, no good. Rebound there for Bishop. Panthers got numbers. Lob to the post. Collins, catch, no. Backside, put up, no. But a foul, and Bishop will go shoot two. 3:58 to go, 50-28. No good. Got the second, so the split free throws make it 51-28. 3:58 to go in the fourth. Pass for Sistrunk at half court, no good. And then back the other way, get a foul. Inbound will come to the Panthers. Foul is on Steffi, and now a travel the other way. This one on Teeple. Try the long inbound again. And Sistrunk slows down at half court. Waiting for help. Both sides going at each other, and it's up and in. The freshman Ava Holcomb with the bucket. Now thrown away. Engadine will bring it back, and Oven just wildly again. Engadine, it's hit and hope here in the second half. It'll be Oven to shoot two. First one, no. Off the rebound, Butkovich fouled on the spinning putback. Hallie hammers it home. 20-point game. Will be double bonus, or the new bonus. Shooting free throws the rest of the way. Butkovich makes them both. Jumper, no good. Shot here, no good. Both sides run and gun here in the fourth. And a timeout for Pickford. Up 51-32, 2:46 to go. They take a break, and we will as well.
Dr. Bill Shepard is a family practice physician at Manistee Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, part of the Helen Newberry Joy Healthcare System. Dr. Shepard emphasizes the word family in family practice doctor.
As a family physician, I was taught that caring for the entire family has benefit. You get to know the interactions, and that's not just mom, dad, and 2 kids. That's the extended family. Grandma is a provider of care for a grandchild, and she's having health problems that can impact the grandchild, that can impact the mom that's trying to work and worrying about her mom and her child.
Manistee Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine. From Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
Lady Panthers to inbound. It's 51-32 here in the late stages, 2:44 to go. Inside block shot. Butkovich had 5 or 6 of those tonight. Second chance for the Panthers. Bank shot, no. Rebound. They're still going to pressure the ball handler. Not going to let Butkovich have anything easy here. She spins away. Sistrunk, catch and shoot elbow, no. Strong night for the Panthers on the glass continues. Top side Panthers work it around through the hands and out of bounds. Laura Bush back in on the Panther side. They deny Oven and Butkovich, forcing that long inbound into Sistrunk. Knocked away. Gonna travel. Most ADT tried to get rid of it in time, but could not. 1:45 left, 51-32. Eagles throw it away here. Back the other way here. Pickford trying to just run some time, and we'll get a foul, and shots coming. That'll be the 5th. At the line, it's going to be Teeple, the junior. Up next for Pickford, they'll be home against Sheboygan. That should be a pretty good matchup with them and another former E.U.P coach, Walter Hansen. Is here with Engadine and the boys for several years as that gets tied up. Busy week next week for Pickford. They'll get Sheboygan, Rudyard at home, and then a long trip to Stevenson. Tough test with St. Ignace and the E.U.P Conference leaders, Brimley, later in the month. Engadine will be back here Wednesday, the girls, as part of a varsity doubleheader against Mid-Penn. Final minute here in this one. Jump shot, no. Rebound, Pickford will dribble it back out. Lob to the post, knocked away, up for grabs, Oven with it. Sistrunk, back to Butkovich. Butkovich spins, they'll just double team her. And a foul underneath. And a ball that was initially knocked away. And now Sistrunk will get to shoot. 52-32 with 25.4 to play. And Sistrunk adds to it for Engadine. Second one, no good. Pickford can bring it up. They can just move it around here. Last 17 seconds. They'll dribble baseline, lob, score with 10 seconds to go. Two seconds, and that's how it ends. Final score here in this one, 54-33. And with the win, Pickford goes to 5-8 on the season. Engadine, with the loss, will drop their record to 1-14 on the year. 54-33. Again, your final here at the Eagles Nest in Engadine. Dan Hardenbrook, want to thank you for joining us tonight. Enjoy the rest of your evening. It is M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.